Hi guys, welcome to Let's Share with Jam Devotionals. The title of today's devotional is The Greatest Blessing. Sige, let's start. The quickest way to be blessed is to decide to be a blessing to others. Napakaganda nun. Sabi dyan, the quickest way to be blessed is to decide. Kailangan mo daw mag-decide muna to be a blessing to others first. Sinabi kagad sa atin na if you want to be blessed, you have to be a blessing to others first. So, sige, let's continue muna. When you choose to have a generous heart that reaches out to meet the needs of those around you, God pours His provision into your life. A person who is a river of blessing never runs dry. Napakaganda nito kasi pinapakita lang dito na yes, of course, natural lang sa atin na magkaroon ng generous heart sa mga loved ones natin, sa mga mahal natin sa buhay, 'di ba? Sa sarili natin, sa pamilya natin. But, sinasabi din dito na if you don't feel yung generous ako, hindi ako generous, kuripot ako, if hindi mo nararamdaman na generous ka, sabi dito, you can choose to have a generous heart. Sabi din doon sa first line, di ba, you have to decide to be a blessing. So, ang sinasabi lang dyan is, hindi siya imposible. Hindi imposible na magkaroon ka ng generous heart. You can choose and you can decide to have a generous heart and to meet yung needs of those around you. And ang ganda nitong tip for all of us kasi parang sinasabi dito na if you want blessings to flow into your life, you need to meet the needs of those around you. Dito nakikita, dito pinupour out ng Lord yung blessing niya, yung provision niya sa life natin. If you study the Bible, makikita mo rin doon kung gaano ka-importante sa Lord na we should love our neighbor. Gaano ka-importante sa Lord na we should not just love Him, but we should love our neighbors also. Kaya naniniwala ako sa lesson na to na God will pour yung blessing, yung provision sa life natin if we know how to meet the needs of others, if we know how to be a blessing to others. Sige, let's continue. Something deep in the heart of every believer wants to help others. I love this kasi dati sa passion project ko na share movement, lagi ko to sinasabi na naniniwala ako na we all have a capacity to share something and naniniwala din ako na lahat tayo may heart. Diba sinasabi dyan, may heart to give and to help others. Gusto naman nating tumulong sabi dito. And totoong-totoo to. Sige, let's continue. Sabi dito, however, selfishness can make us so aggressive about our own desires that we become oblivious to the needs around us. Hindi nga lang yung selfishness Sometimes, even our own needs makes us kuripot. Even our own needs na nagkukulang, di ba? Maybe nagkukulang ka sa pambayad mo ng bills. Maybe hindi ka nga makaipon-ipon doon sa gusto mong treat for yourself or you can't even treat your family. You can't even buy something nice for your family or wala kang pambayad doon sa mga basic needs. Maybe nakakaramdam ka ng ako nga mismo, nagkukulang pa paano pa ako magiging generous sa iba? But sinasabi ni Jesus dito, hindi naman niya sinabi dito na pag mayaman ka na, pag may extra ka lang, tsaka ka lang maging generous. Pag mayaman ka lang, or pag may extra ka lang, tsaka ka lang tumulong sa ibang tao. Hindi Ang sinasabi dito, you can be generous in many areas in your life. Hindi lang maraming ways, napakadaming ways to bless other people. Hindi lang siya about financial. You can help through giving your time, giving your resources, giving your energy, 'di ba? Napakaraming way to meet the needs of those around you. So, let us not be oblivious dun sa need ng mga tao na nakapaligid sa atin. So, sabi dito, people are hurting everywhere. Some are poor, others are sick and lonely. Still, others are emotionally wounded or have spiritual needs. A simple act of kindness to a hurting person can make that individual feel loved and valuable. Ito yung sinasabi ko na it doesn't have to be financial. You don't have to, hindi lang siya nakabox sa financial help I remember in this season in my life, na meron kaming toddler, meron kaming 1-year-old. And for more than a year na inaalagaan namin si Naomi, meron kaming baby. Sa totoo lang, isa sa nawala sa amin is yung freedom. But every time na nag-aalok yung parents namin, nag-aalok yung loved ones namin to take care of Naomi just so we can have alone time. Me and Paolo can have an alone time. We can have a date nights, or we can do errands without, having to bring Naomi everywhere. Napakalaking tulong na yun sa amin. Isa na siyang malaking blessing. Ito yung sinasabi dito na a simple act of kindness. You don't have to give grand gestures eh. But if you just ask someone, are you okay? Or just tell someone, every time kailangan mo ako, nandito lang ako. That alone can be a big blessing to someone. So, let's continue. Sabi dito, people can get caught in the trap of striving to have more and more and more and more and more. Nakasulat din pala dito. Diba? Striving to have more and more. And the struggle often produces little or no result. With God's help, we can strive to excel in giving to others. If we do so, we will find that God makes sure we have enough to meet our own needs plus plenty to give away. Sobrang totoo to. Kasi sometimes, di ba, yung term nga is, lawit na yung dila mo para makuha yung lahat ng meron ka. And even if you imagine your life, getting everything you want right now, it won't satisfy you the same way it satisfies or it gives you joy every time meron kang tinutulungan. Just recently, sinishare ko kay Paolo na nag-declutter ako ng mga gamit ko and binigyan ko yung mga kasama namin dito sa bahay ng mga clothes na hindi ko na ginagamit, bags na hindi ko na ginagamit. And I saw the happiness in them, and to think na extra ko lang yun, pero sobrang saya nila. Sobrang saya-saya ako na parang gusto ko nang kunin lahat ng nasa cabinet ko. Ano pang gusto nyo dyan? Sige, mamili kayo. Ganun yung feeling. Yung happiness ko, seeing them happy, made me happier. It made me really not just happy but appreciate the things that I have right now. And I believe ito yung sinasabi ng Lord sa atin ngayon eh. Diba na sabi dito, if hindi mo kaya, with God's help, we can strive to excel in giving to others. Kayang-kaya natin yan. Huwag kayong ma-stop dun sa liit or laki nung kaya nyong ibigay. Just start. And I want to end with this. Sabi dito, there is no greater blessing than giving to others in need. And I say amen. I say yes to that. Big yes to that. Kung meron akong gustong i-impart sa inyo today, I hope na it will inspire you again. Alam ko natapos yung Christmas, natapos yung New Year, natapos yung mga gastos natin. But I hope na when you start your year, etong 2025, huwag kayong papayag na wala kayong natutulungan. Huwag kayong papayag na ang nabibless nyo lang is yung core nyo, yung core group nyo, or yung family nyo, or yung loved ones nyo. Huwag kayong papayag na wala kayong napapasaya, napapangiting mga tao, ibang tao. Huwag kayong papayag na ang tinutulungan lang natin is yung mga loved ones natin. Lagi ko sinasabi, we all have a capacity to share something. We all have the heart to help someone. Kaya, I hope that you learned something today, and I hope now once you start this, being a blessing to others, God will pour not just His provision, but His abundance to your life, especially this 2025. Thank you guys for listening, and see you on the next episode. Bye!